Previously on Sea Fishing Adventures.
Not as big as salmon's, but it's a fish nonetheless. There you go, Simon, it's yours. Yes. Oh, and the hook just come out. Oh, the fish is gone.
Well, at least you've seen it.
It doesn't count now. Not bad, do you?
Yes, KDT fishing with his two whiting.
I don't know if you've ever had salt and pepper chicken from the Chinese, but just as good with fish. And with fresh meat as well. You literally can't beat it.
Just about to get to my spot for the evening, guys. Shoelaces came undone, so just had to stop and tie them up. This little path winds all the way down. I'll see you on the bottom. Hello guys, and welcome back to KDT Fishing. Welcome to a brand new episode 3 of the Sea Fishing Adventures. We are here on today's spot. This little pontoon. So far, got it all to myself. 360 degrees of fishing. How about that? Yes. Don't forget, if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe, leave your like ratings and your comments down below. Let's get on with this session. I'm going to show you what I'm fishing with, how I'm fishing, what the target species are, and I'll show you around a little bit. Right, so I'm packing light today. Basically, I'm going to fish one rod to begin with, and then I have got the shrimp trap, which I'm going to lower down on either that side or this side, maybe this side, so I can keep checking it. And got some oyster farm here, all the seagulls just chilling up, and we're going to be fishing not too far out, just a basic cast. Basically the water goes straight down, so you've got a bank and then really deep in the middle. It's a big tide today, 7.1 metre on the north coast, but the north coast has 12-foot swells. So what's the best thing to do when the swells are too big? Come on a river. Today's bait is squid only. I've got the carcass from the whiting that I took, that I filleted for the shrimp trap, but we're fishing as a mainline bait of squid only. And basically very simple running lead, long trace, see if we can get anything lay on this banking, pushing upriver, and fingers crossed we have a better session than my past 10 hours worth of fishing. And on that, I'll show you some clips of the fish that I've had in the past 10 hours. We are at the spot currently with Phil, my brother, and Jake, my nephew, and we on some private spot. We're fishing some private little spot. Proper nice. Proper fishing in a proper spot. I didn't know.
He's in, Noddy's caught one. One and only fish of the day.
It's a hard slug.
Decent dogfish that, decent size.
Good doggy, a good couple of pound. Jake just had his first fish on his brand new rod. A good 3 pound wrasse. Well done, Jake. Beautiful colours on them. Well done, we'll try and get a proper picture now and then get it back. It's all switching on now.
My positive vibes on crossing onto your line.
Phil's in. What is it? Let's have a look.
I claim about 30% that.
Yeah, it's a dogfish.
Dad's got a picture of the doggy. Twist and bend.
There you go. Nice one.
Yes.
I'll ask you a question. If it's got fish in the name, does it count? Simon?
Yeah.
So this counts?
Yeah, of course it does. It's a starfish.
Yeah.
How specimen.
I've not blanked.
I looked it all.
No, it's right through its mouth. And as you've seen, between 3 of us across 10 hours of fishing, we had 2 dogfish and 1 wrasse, which is pretty terrible. Let me know what you have been catching down below, if your sessions have been any better than mine. But I'm hoping after this session it will be 15 hours of fishing just to get this episode 3 up, and I'm hoping that this session is the one that produces some fish for you guys. So stick around, fingers crossed. Let's get set up. Just gonna get this set up first. Got these little red clamps on either side. Don't smack yourself in the face. And then it springs open. Got a bit of a tangle in the middle here. On my own today because Simon is working and little old sulking Adam, after losing his forfeit of buying a rounding, if you didn't see on the last episode, he caught the smallest fish, so was meant to buy a rounding and he sulked. So it's just me, myself and I today. That'll do for now. I'm gonna put it straight here behind me. Deep. Running lead clip. Then a bead, always protect your knot. Then you trace. I'm literally going to do this about 2 meters, maybe 1.5 to begin with, see how I get on, see how hard it's pulling, and then lengthen and then make the hook link longer. There's the end of the trace. 2 hooks, 1 sliding to lock your bait on for the presentation, and then the other one fixed. I'm going to put a squid on now and I'll show you that as well. Bait elastic, hold it on the other side. Make sure your hook is sat where you want it. Mine's just at the bottom of the head, so the tip is perfectly exposed. Grab the end of your bait elastic and just start to twist down the squid, working your way down, making sure that there's not any like large air bubbles coming this way as well. Makes forces the air out of the bottom, which is handy. Go around the head, making sure you're not going over the tip of the point like that. If you can see that. Maybe we can, maybe, but yeah, just watch the tip of the point. Back round the top, just to make it solid, and then finish up. I do a little loop, pull tight, and there you go. And then your sliding hook, slide that up to the bait like that, twist around the line a few times and through the tip of the bait, and that should hang and stay hung perfectly. Obviously crabs out there and stuff will have a go, but which always messes your bait up. Let's give it a go. Always make sure, always do a line test, make sure the eyes are not wrapped around one of the eyes. I always do that. I even do it when I put the rod behind me like this. I often do a line test like that. Ready for a cast. I'm going to swing this round just so you can see how far I'm putting it out. Not far at all. There's a proper little flick. Let it sink. Try and touch your line just before the lead hits the water. That makes your bait swing after the lead, after the impact. Reduces any tangles. It's going to be a clear night. Cold one. But I'm loving it. It's a very fishy place. If this was a freshwater river, you'd freaking love this, wouldn't you? Trying to float down here. Definitely going to do some float fishing in the summer here. It's ridiculous, guys. I've just pulled this up. Been here about 20 minutes now, no fish. This has been here 20 minutes, and oh my god, would you look at that. It is full. It is full. There's baby whiting in there. Baby whiting, crab. Red crab there, I'm not sure what type of crab that is. Wow. Wow. I've never seen so many crab. That is mental. That is the best crabbing I've ever done in my life. My god, are any of them peelers? They're not soft on the top. No, definitely not soft on the top. I'll do the leg test and then I'll let them go. That is mad. Mad. No shrimp. Just hundreds of crab. Got the second rod out as well. And again behind you. The pull is to the left now. Massively to the left. The tide is really rushing in. Light is falling. Enjoying this session, guys. Got to see all them crab, that was cool. I'll film the next time I bring that in as well. We'll just see what's in it next time. It's a bit of fun. Different kinds of fishing while you're doing your usual fishing. I absolutely love it. And I'm definitely going to be doing more and more of the different styles as their own videos as well. So as we find some pretty cool spots for shrimp and crab snaring, you'll see more individual videos of that as well. I'm just thinking, if I wrap this torch around my tripod upside down, and then I've got the tilt function, so if it's a bit bright. So if I've got a fish now, let me back up. without falling in the water too high. Down a bit. There you go. I've got a fish now. Ooh. That kind of works, doesn't it? So there you go, guys. Got myself a massive, what can this be? Whiting. As you just seen Photoshop then. That's how it would look in the dark. Right guys, we're about half an hour off high tide and my rods have gone dead. I don't know what it is recently with fishing in this area in Cornwall. I'd love to know what you guys down below think. You know, what kind of sessions are you having? You know, I can put small baits on and get the wrasse and stuff and the whiting, but seems to be no bigger fish around. Anyway, let's get this crab net in and see if there's any shrimp or any crab again this time. Let's have a look. There's a bunch of stuff in there again. Just bring the camera down. Crab, crab. Thought I had a squid in there then. Just crab. There you go. Some proper babies here. This torch, by the way, if you're wondering what I keep doing with my hand, basically this torch is infrared, and you can set it so that a hand wave puts the torch on. So obviously it's off now. You see the infrared glowing in the torch. You move your hand, and it comes on. Comes on, off, on, off. It's good. It's handy. Annoying at times, but handy. So I'm being plagued by crabs, literally from every direction. So from my crab net to my bait, trying to get a look at the crab. Not sure what type it is, and then whatever that is underneath it. Is that a hermit crab? Let's just see if we can get this one off. Well, there's nothing left of the squid. Same as what I've been catching them in the trap. And then this. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Any idea what that is? It's like some kind of egg. Weird, very weird. Get the bait back up. Try again. I honestly thought I was in for a good session today. No one else out. No one else could make it. Just me. I thought this is a sign. This is a sign for that big fish. You know when the weather's really bad and you just think, stuff it, I'm going fishing anyway. Then you end up getting rewarded with that PB or that shock of a fish that you never thought you would catch. That's what I thought this was. Miles better bite then. Yeah, I'm going for it with this one. Fingers crossed, guys. Damn it, can't feel anything now. Oh yeah, there we go. Maybe a small fish. Yep. There we go, first fish of the night. I know we've had lots of crab. Better sign. What is it? It is. Just calm it down. A lovely little whiting. So it is not a blank. Can you see that? Light situation is not great here. Little whiting. Cheers. Go and tell your mum and dad that we're staying here for another half an hour. We got YouTubes to make. The other rod was going as well. You can just see it above my head here. It was doing exactly the same thing. I changed the baits, the wind changed, and all of a sudden the bites got stronger. So I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's about 7:10, quarter past 7. I'm going to stay here till about 7:30, 7:45. I'll get this back out now. Let's get some more fish. Yes. Well, no more fish. No more fish to report on. Literally, I had the most hectic 10 minutes I've ever had. Basically, my dad rang me. I was on the phone for about 10-15 minutes. I lost one of the biggest fish I've probably ever hooked from the shore. My left rod it was. But it bounced and then started pulling right, which is the way the tide is leaving now. So I was thinking, is this the tide? Is it not? Anyway, I struck into it anyway, just in case. And my God, it just started pulling. I could feel its head banging, like whipping. And then it moved left again. And as it's going, it just popped off. And I was thinking it was a hook pull, reeled in, snapped. So conger maybe, I'm not sure. Then I tied a single hook back on, so the both rods are basically the same, and just whipped a strip of squid on, and the tide has really started to pull to my right now, and I've had consistent bites, maybe 5-6 bites, but they must be very, very small fish. So I'm going to leave them there until I'm packing up, and now I'm just going to bring this crab net in for the last time of the evening. Loads of them. I've had about 300 crab today. Is there anything else other than crab? Nope, I don't think there is. I'm just going to empty these out now, let you see. What's this? Look at all them. Proper small little crab. It's cute. Good for the if you had a little float rig. There you go. I had some good size ones earlier as well. Definitely be trying it again. Right, that is the end of episode 3. It's been a hard graft again, and obviously in 15 hours of fishing, not a lot of fish, but it is fishing, not catching. We had 300 crab, a whiting, and in the past 10 hours before this session we had 2 dogfish and a wrasse, so not all bad. Hopefully the next episode is much better, and we'll see where that's going to be and what it's going to be for. But thank you for watching as always. Leave a like rating on the video, helps a lot. I know the content in terms of fish was not the best, but we keep trying, we keep going. Stay strong. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you soon.